And hand it over to the DM. Hey everyone, it is Christy. It is different time than normally we play D&D. This is our, because it's lockdown and we can kind of rearrange our sleep schedules or work schedules or organize it, one-off games where we just have some fun. So I am going to immediately hand it over to Rhetoric and Discourse, our DM for the morning time.
whatever time it is. Yep. All right. So, yes, I am Rhetoric and Discourse. We are going to be doing Erasmus's Repository. God, I picked a terrible name there. I didn't. Terrible name. We have more or less the same individuals as last time, but we have a couple new individuals, so I'll give them an opportunity to introduce themselves. Actually, I'll give them an opportunity now because there won't really be an opportunity later. So, Christy Winters has a new character that she'll introduce.
Yes, it's Shavarus. She's an elf and she's a druid and she kicks ass.
All right. And then Microbloganism's got a new character as well.
Yes, I have Min here, who is a big, mechanically he's a warforged, but he's a big golem-like construct of dwarven origin. So, with a tree growing out of him. He's old and decrepit.
All right. And so...
he's a barbarian.
He's a barbarian. Backstory to all this is from your last adventure, you had you were so overwhelmed with the amount of cool magical things that you got to see last time, and you decided, and you each got yourself a magical item for stopping the giant robot and helping out Bilkas, that you felt this passion to go look for more magical items. In your quest for more magical items, you discovered that there is a wizard named Erasmus who has gone missing. Oh, hi, sorry, Hobbs just decided to jump on everything. Who has gone missing in the last year or so and left behind his, wizarding workshop. It's been abandoned. Speaking with the locals, you find out that he hasn't been back in a very long time. Some of the kids kind of hang around the outside of it, but the people who actually go inside don't ever seem to come back. So there's been more than one set of adventuring party that's tried to reap the rewards left behind by this wizard.
That means their loot is there too.
So now you find yourselves at the... Oh my goodness! Sorry, I have a cat on me. So you find yourselves at the entrance of Erasmus's there we go, hopefully that'll work, is wizard tower, wizard house. You find yourself in front. He's got a very lovely yard with a pond, and you are at the front entrance. What would you like to do?
Nice digs. I think I want to check out the area to see if there's any traps, anything going on, investigate the area in general.
It's surprisingly a well-kept garden, considering that no one's been here in a very long time. You're surprised that it's so green and luscious regardless, so you suspect there's probably some magic tinkering to make it look nice. The door is unlocked. The stories have said, there are people wandering in and out, so no one's really bothered to lock the front door. Besides that, the rest of you can see the rest of the house. You've kind of done a little perimeter sweep. There's really not much else outside of the house.
I go over to the pond, the fountain thing, and take some water up and water a twig with the tree.
Yeah, I guess I'll move forward, closer to the main building. Mm-hmm. See what I see over here.
What's this statue over here?
It seems to just be a statue of a knight of some sort. Not anyone you can recognize. If you probably ask some of the villagers, they might be able to tell you, but at the moment it's not someone you know, at least.
All right, well, should we go in?
I mean, I guess. Why wouldn't we?
All right. So, what order do we want?
Look at the golem.
Okay. I'll go first then.
Doors unlocked, so you can just head on in.
Yeah. I'll all right, guys. I'll take up the rear then,
Okay.
along with my good friend here.
This first room, just so how do you say your men here?
Men here. It's literally it's a real word for a standing stone.
Men here just notices there's a couple, like two triangular pillars in the middle. A door it looks a little weird. The door on your left there on the top. At least from where you're standing, you can't tell, but it looks weird. You don't know exactly much else besides that. It looks a little weird.
I'll go here.
All right.
All looks weird.
I want to look at the triangular things, the column.
Mm-hmm.
The triangular things, they're really just statues. You kind of play around with them, you touch them a little bit, and they're really pretty.
Are they made out of stone or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're just stone statues.
Can I investigate the area to see if there's anything with like eye holes or holes in the wall?
You can either do a perception or an investigation. I'll let you pick.
I'll help you, considering that I'm proficient in Mason's tools. So
All right.
Would you want the area or the actual thing? Because those are going to be separate.
I'll tell you what. How about if you do the area, Maynard? What's your name?
men here.
Menhir. I'll do the thingies, and I will.
Understood.
I'm gonna do perception. I'm good at both, but I'm better at that.
They're really pretty.
Ah,
So they're
okay.
super pretty. Yeah, you like them. They are super pretty.
I climb on it.
I will do a perception of the walls, I guess.
Yeah. You do because it's very obvious. You notice there's spider webs everywhere. It is an old abandoned building though, so that's not.
I swapped them out of the way.
You swapped them out of the way, so I need you to roll initiative, everyone.
Wow. How dare you?
A fight in my D&D game. I can't believe it.
Oh, there's no turn order?
Hey.
Oh wait, yeah. Let me get that. Oh goodness. Oh, I selected you. That's why. Let's get that up. There it is.
Oh, okay,
For you
it's
to
up.
See. Yep. It just wasn't up. That's all.
How did I start out as the...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that twice.
How come it keeps telling me no valid token was selected?
Because
Are
you click on
you-
the token.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to hit it, highlight it when I hit it.
Yes.
Oh, that's what it means. All these
Yes.
weeks I've just felt like a failure.
I can take your 21 there, Christy, as well.
You can take it.
Yeah, I'll accept it as your roll, so
Yeah.
you don't have to worry.
Thanks.
Am I standing on?
You get like 2 rolls there, Mahir.
No.
No, why am I showing 2? Who knows? Who knows this thing anymore? Honestly.
I'm standing on top of a spider.
Oh no, a spider standing on top of you is probably a better. Why do I have 2 Mahirs? Just for
I only
funsies?
see one.
I see 2. I'm gonna get rid of one of them. All right, and then let's make sure we add ourselves you to our add a turn. What did you do? 21.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. So
You need
there we go. Ooh, Shavaris. You all here, just because you are in a very
There's an N in it.
Huh?
Men here.
It's gonna take me a while. It's gonna take me a while.
I chosen an actual word.
Not in English. Is it an English word? Because then I'm gonna
It's
feel
an
like an
English
idiot.
word.
English major does not know English words.
Where is
Alright.
Minhir?
It's a standing stone.
No, where is he?
He's under the spiders.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Just so you know, technically my familiar is with me. It's just very hard to. Well, I guess I can just always put them together.
What is your familiar?
It is a weasel.
Oh, it should just like be part of your character, unless you're doing something with it specifically.
Right now, nothing, but it's with me.
No.
I can make him disappear for a little bit, and then when you need to make him show up, you can make him show up again.
All right.
All right. And here, you have one giant spider just fall
I'm not
on
first.
top of your head. I know. I understand that. And
He understands.
It tries to go after you, but you're so much stone and stuff that it just kind of falls off to the side of you.
Okay.
But it did try its bestest to try to bite you a couple times there. That takes us to Shavaris. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, with my action, I would. How large are these squares?
5 feet.
5 feet.
Yeah. So these
Okay.
things are about 10 feet away from you.
Okay. Well, I'd like to cast Spike Growth.
Oh.
So that's a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range. Are they on the walls?
They
Or
have
the
dropped
floor?
down, so they are on the floor now.
Okay, so I'd like to cast it in such a way that it goes up the wall as well, because I don't want it to come out by me. So if it's 15 feet, is that what you said?
You're doing spike wall?
I'm doing Spike Growth. So what it says is, on let's see, description. Let me scroll down. The ground, and I can probably just put it in the thing so everyone can read it. I think, yeah. The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprout hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 1d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet. Yeah. Let's see. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it.
All right.
So-
I am going to give you a thing that you can place. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I don't have like a spike growth, but I have a tree.
That's good.
So I'm going to give you a tree. There's your tree. Place it. That is going to be that's going to be the center of
My
your spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you placing it?
I'm placing it here.
So you should be able to move it. Okay.
Then we all get hit.
Wait. Sorry. I was trying to do it between the two, but it makes me force one or the other. So I will put it then in the corner.
Okay.
I wanted to put it in between them, ideally, but it forces me into one spot or the other.
Well, that still hits everyone.
So that's the radius right there. That's how big that's going to be.
Okay. Can I recast my spell then?
You can. I'll let you. I know we're still trying to figure out how this spell works. So,
Yeah.
So feel free to move that to where you think it all.
Yeah. I guess I will take the damage and get myself out of the way to get those two in there. So I'll sacrifice myself for the
Well, you
greater
can always just move before you cast the
Yeah,
spell.
you can move first.
Yeah, and then
or
cast my spell.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you for help, people. D&D newbie.
It's okay. We're all learning.
Okay.
All right.
yeah.
So what did you say that was?
So that was a movement and then one action as a spell.
All right. And you so when the creature moves in or within the area, it takes 2d4. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's only once they start moving.
Yeah,
Yes.
once they start moving. So they're safe for now. All right. Is that it for your turn?
And yes, that will be it for my turn. Because I
Then
don't know
here-
all my bonus actions off by heart yet, so I have to learn those.
First off, as a bonus action, I would like to rage. So
Okay.
you see the big circular eye-like thing rotate 90 degrees, and you hear the magic like buzz up, and all the stones reset. And
give you a red circle.
And everyone has advantage. If you do a melee attack on a creature within 5 feet of me, you have advantage on it as long as I'm raging.
All right.
So, well, the one that's standing like right on top of me, basically, I'm gonna attack that one with my warhammer.
All right.
Twice. 19.
That definitely hits.
That is 14.
You squash it like a hammer on a spider, really.
Awesome. Okay. Then I'm gonna attack this one.
All right. And you hit again.
8.
All right. This one's still holding in there, but it's looking pretty rough. It's got some goop coming out of it. And I'm gonna move you just so I can get this spider dead.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
That spider is now dead.
That is my turn.
All right. We got ourselves Scrags. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna fucking stab the fucking spider. This one, that right
All
there.
right. That one? All right.
First with the short sword.
Oh, that. Oh,
hold
that's
on.
super dead.
No, hold on. 8 damage for the
It's
first
still
attack.
super dead regardless.
Oh, okay.
These are super squishy spiders. They're not.
He's dead. All right, so then I'm going to turn my dagger towards the other one, which is going to be +8 instead of +7, so we can make that 16.
Yeah.
And then it's going to take 8 damage.
All right. Which one? The
top one. Yeah.
All right.
And then
Minus 8.
And then I'm going to use my goblin bonus action to disengage.
Okay. There's nothing there, so you don't even have to do that.
Did I kill that other spider?
Oh, I guess this corner one. Yes. It's looking real rough, by the way.
Well,
that one looks like.
I disengage anyway.
All right. So that leaves us with Felix.
Felix is going to attack the one to the other side of Melnir.
Okay.
And she's just going to stab it with her sword. Nothing exciting.
It's okay. Oh, you can just describe how that thing dies. I'm just gonna, that's fine.
She takes out her rapier. She sticks it through his eye and lifts it up like she's, watches its little arms squiggle and then throws it at the wall. Says, "Ew, I hate spiders."
All right.
And I do have another attack, so
go for it. Hopefully it's range, otherwise you're gonna have to walk through some.
I'm not going. Well, I can walk through the dead The dead.
She can be right here. Attack this
yeah,
one.
I forgot. There's a top one. Yep. There's still that top one.
So I go and I'm gonna attack the next one with my rapier. So hang on. I know I'm a little slow at this.
Oh, wow. Quite the range tonight.
Yeah. Well, ranger.
Well, I'm not that. I'm a knight.
I know. There's just...
Yeah, no, you end up stabbing your rapier right into the floor, and it gets kind of stuck there.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Literally.
That's gonna be my whole
All right.
action.
So this spider being super upset at you for trying to stab it, tries to get you back. Ooh, and what's your AC? No, still not gonna hit you. Just tries to bite you, but you're just too fast and get out of its way. This other spider, not being all that smart, is going to go after over here, and that's 2d4 per 5, right?
Correct.
So I'll let you roll that. So that's 8d4. You can roll 8d4.
8d4? Oh, because it moved twice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it just barely hangs on there. You can tell that
Just
it
stabs
is.
his own leg as it walks.
It is not, but you know what? It is. It is going to bravely try what its brethren couldn't do and fails miserably. So you see, kind of just one of its little arms just like try to hit you, but it really just ends up like patting you really softly. It's got pretty soft legs for a spider.
Ooh, velvety.
Velvety. And that takes us back to your turn.
Hit it.
Shavaris, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was off of the fairies. I am going to cast. Let's see. Produce flame.
Oof. Hey, okay.
On it.
You murder it.
Okay.
You murdered it. It was not.
Flames. Just get. I warm my hands.
All right. So you have killed. Well, no. It's because you. Well, nah. I'll leave it there. All right. So that's all your spiders. You are all.
No.
Spider
There's
dead.
one left.
Oh, this spider keeps being alive. Yeah.
Keeps being alive.
So that takes us. Shavaris says that's it. Otherwise, it's up to men here.
Oh, I walk up to the spider and I swing at it.
Oh yeah, no, you kill it.
Yeah.
Squish.
Oh yeah. You would have killed it if it was at full HP. You're
Okay.
gonna kill it. You're gonna kill it where it's at.
Excellent.
All right, now we're all out of spiders.
And I power down again.
All done raging. All right, so you men here, since you're the closest to.
You should probably remove the little red.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're not raging anymore.
No.
Since you're the closest to the door now, now that you've arrived here, you notice that the door is especially with Twig on top of you. You notice the door is red hot. Like that's the reason it's red. It's red hot door. And so you have that. Besides your terrain, I don't know how long your terrain lasts, or if you can dispel it, but it's there.
It's a concentration, so you.
Oh yeah, so you can just get rid of it.
Yeah.
But
how do I do that?
you can just tell me. We'll get rid of it.
I finished the spell.
All right, so that one is all gone. So you have yourselves an open hallway down to one end, and you have yourselves a door that's super hot on the other end.
Are the walls hot around it, or just the door?
Just a door.
All right, so it's not like a general furnace.
No.
Do you think it's worth casting Dispel Magic? It might just blow the spell. Why don't we go the easy way first?
Okay.
Because you never know what we might find, and if something comes up behind us, we'll deal with it.
I start walking the easy way.
Do I'm sorry, do I still feel like I'm being watched?
No. Now that all the spiders are dead, you no longer feel like you're being watched.
Okay.
I want to make a stealth to the edge here and see in this room.
All right. I mean, nothing really spots you, at least so far.
Maybe
Okay.
avoid the spider webs this time.
Understood.
You don't really see anything. You do see now that you have, in this room, you have yourselves two doors.
What are the
Otherwise,
doors made out of?
They're just wooden doors.
Okay.
Do they have like locks on them, or
You can go check them out.
look at this door?
This door has a lock. It looks like a very typical lock you would find in a house. Nothing super fancy from just looking at it.
Well, I'm gonna look for traps.
I will do that on my door as
Okay.
well.
Your door looks a little different, Felix. Your door doesn't look like a regular door lock. It's got like a combination on it. It's like a combination lock door.
Ugh, I hate these again.
And Scrag, the door that you have looks super easy. This is like the easiest, simplest door to get through. You probably wouldn't even struggle to open it if you tried.
I'm going to try to open it then.
And now, do sleight of hand with proficiency because you got tools and whatnots.
Mm-hmm. Hold on just a second.
Oh yeah, no, you crazy open that door. Crazy easy.
It's like it was never
You're
locked
like
to the-
showing off at this point.
Push the door open.
All right, you make yourself into the next room, which
Ooh.
has a couple of bookshelves full of scrolls and a treasure chest.
Hey, we got treasure over here.
That seems a bit easy, but okay.
Speaking my language.
I guess I'll walk.
Can I let's be careful though. All right.
Understood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, she's gonna check first about those scrolls.
Okay. You can go over there. You look through them. There's these seem to be mostly notes. There seems to also be just a whole lot of notes about mushrooms. Like if you had somebody here who really liked mushrooms, they would be in heaven.
Nice
like,
callback.
So many mushroom notes.
Nice callback.
What the hell? Who would take this many notes about freaking mushrooms? Who's this
Are they like cooking tips?
into? No, they're just talking about how many they saw and what they look like.
Bad
Those are
drawings.
Like killing people?
I've never seen. No,
These are the worst drawings of mushrooms I've ever seen in my
this one
life.
looks like pubes.
I'm pretty. Hold on there. I think this is just penises.
I don't know much about goblins.
This whole page. Yeah, look at this. This is just a bunch of penises.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
All right, let's look at the chest then, I guess. Can I do a searching for traps?
Yeah, you can do an investigation on the chest.
The one in front of me, or
Yeah, I'll go move over.
I'll give you advantage. I'll help you.
All right.
I mean, you can always just smash it open.
You know, in a wizard's place, smashy is not always the best.
Okay.
I got an 11.
It's locked. You have like you're fairly confident that you could unlock it if you tried, but that's about all you get out of it. But it's a locked chest. Pickable locked chest.
So I look over at Scraggs and I go, "Oh, it's locked. Whatever shall we do? I don't know."
I don't know. What are we gonna do?
I wish there was someone who knew how to unlock these things, but
I know, right?
I look like, I mean, it's hard for Golem to look confused, but I look very confused. I don't catch the sarcasm here.
I take out my thieves' tools.
That's what I thought. Let me go over here.
I had those from my mother.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my mom gave them to me, and
Yeah. Well, my mom gave me 2 of them. All right.
Well.
Oh, You are entitled. You do it with one hand. You like deliberately put one hand behind your back.
And that's when the fireball trap goes on.
And it opens up. Inside, this is where I get to have fun with loot things. You chest opens up.
Oh, that's cute.
I know, right? Oh,
fancy.
let's see. Christy, 1, 2, 3. You find yourself 3 items in them. I have no idea what they are. I could probably look at them. I can. If you click on them, you can read what they are. Or you can share with the party if you want. You don't have to. They're your cards. They're your loot.
Okay, they're my loot.
They're your loot.
How do I find out where they are? Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep. And then if you click on them, it'll show you exactly what they are. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep trying to steal things because I keep trying to click on them. You can say no. You can be like, no. R&D can't steal shit from you. But yeah, you can click. You can. They're yours. You can check out whatever, keep whatever, and you figure it out. Scrags, you walk into another room. A lot more scrolls, like way more than the last room, and another treasure chest. Also looks like a pretty gaudy painting at one end and a door.
What's the painting of?
Hit all, does that mean I keep it?
Huh? Yep, those are yours.
Okay.
So you can add them to your character sheet if you want to. You can keep them for now and then add them later.
I look over at Melnir and I say, "Hey, honey, I got a really nice Warhammer here for you if you like."
If you want to, you can click on the card and drag it over to Micro's name, and give it to him. I think that's
okay. Okay.
Better weapon.
And the other two are like, I don't know how to whisper here. Well, the other two I just sort of. I'm so generous. It's too bad I don't know any rangers.
Say what now?
You're just a guy who can't even open a lock.
I'm investigating this trap. This chest, rather.
This chest. You are very confident about it. Maybe a little bit too confident about it. Absolutely.
All right, let's open it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. This one. Sorry, let me grab the dice that I need. As you try to open it, you don't manage to get it open. It stays stuck, and you have a spray of acid on your face. And
nice.
You take 9 points of damage.
Ouch.
Mine. There you go.
I'm just admiring the new Warhammer. Like taking a few swings in the air just to test it out.
I'm wondering if they. I'm hearing screaming, so I'm moving toward the other room.
Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you notice again. It's got. Sorry, I did not mean to click that. You notice again that full of scrolls, a desk of some sort, painting in the corner, gaudy painting. Oh, you'd asked what it was. It seems to be a painting of a wizard standing on top of a rock with like lightning behind it. Yeah, it's super cringe. You're like,
All he needs is like
I'm going to
a
go
leopard.
investigate that painting. It looks. No reason. I love art. It's pretty, isn't it? I love how
it's so pretty. Yes, yes.
I love how the the black velvet really brings me.
You didn't manage to get the other chest open, did you?
No, but go on, please.
You want to put your face in it first?
I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna.
Well, I don't see anything other than the beauty of the natural.
You notice that it's kind of crooked, like it's only hanging off of like one nail. It could easily come off the wall if you.
Scrags, I feel so bad for the way that I've treated you before. Here, have this painting.
While they're doing that, since they're like I saw that there were treasures and good stuff in the other chest, I'm gonna lift this one up and drop it.
Okay. Okay. So I need you to do a strength, just a full out strength check.
Yes, and I have advantage on because it involves breaking something.
Okay. Sure, I'll let you take. Yeah.
No, I have. I literally have a feature of that.
Okay. You go for it.
23. All
right.
Attempt to break the chest.
So the chest just burst open and is just inside. It looks like there was there were some scrolls in there. They're all torn up now. Like there's if they were of any sort of magic, you're not going to be able to use them because you just tore them to shit. There are also feels to be some empty what used to be potions that are now broken and are just leaking everywhere. So you did manage to open it. You just broke everything inside. So
Near honey.
Crash.
Let us do the opening, okay? Sugar?
You can do the finding. We'll do the opening.
Understood.
You do the slappy with the hammer.
Fenrir,
I helped.
Felix, were you going to do anything with the painting?
Does it? I'm gonna take it off and hand it to Scrags and say, "I feel so bad. You should keep this as a memento." And I hand it to him.
Scrags, you have a painting now. Felix, behind the painting, you notice that there's a crack in the wall.
I immediately draw off the painting.
Hey, that was my gift to you.
You're so full of shit.
All right.
I should mention that I do double damage if I attack a stone structure with a weak point.
Oh, that would be delightful, but here's an idea. Are you good at just looking at stone?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you examine this crack without smashing it to bits?
Understood.
And see what you can see.
So I guess that's a
Just an investigation.
Okay. 11.
So you see the crack on the wall is pretty small, maybe like 2 inches big. You can pretty much just like shove your eye into it and see. What you do see at the other end is you see what to you looks like a piece of paper hanging with some writing in it, but it's really far away. Like you can't quite make out what that piece of paper says back there, but there's definitely something written on all the way back there.
There's paper with writing on it. Step away.
It's very far back, you said?
Yes.
Do you think you could open the crack a little bit more without smashing the heck out of it? What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Go for it. We're all on your side.
Okay. I will attack the crack.
All right, do a strength.
The strength. Okay, I put my hands in try to get my fingers in and pull it.
Yep.
22.
22. It's like cutting through butter for you. You just rip the hole into, and now you can. It's you can't quite. You're too big to quite reach the paper, but the hole is definitely small enough that tinier arms could grab it and bring it out.
Okay, all right, get out of the way.
I get it.
Nope.
Roll a strength check.
I'm already there.
Nope. I already got it. I will dexterity check this with you.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send my my weasel to smack him in the face as I do it, so I get advantage.
You can get advantage on weasel advantage.
The druid looks very amused.
I got a fucking 5.
That weasel is just man.
You. All right. Fucking weasel.
Hey, that's Petunia. All right, so what's in the paper?
I'll Petunia.
What's in the crack?
Oh, the piece of paper has the number 7, the number 9, and the number 12 written on it.
Oh, combination for the door, maybe?
Hey, I knew we brought you along for some reason. Good. All right. Before we go back, can I check out to see if there's anything else on any of these workshops or desks that's
You can do an investigation.
Sure. Does anybody want to help?
I can help.
I can give you a hand.
Thank
I'm
you.
checking out this door.
You were funny. I like you.
Yeah, all three of you can roll.
I like the way you got the weasel to slap his face.
Not my day for rolls.
That door looks real difficult to open. Like, that's a master level lock you got there.
Okay, I'm gonna try it anyway.
All right.
I sit down on the floor.
Yeah, no, you are not a master at unlocking doors today. You get nowhere. You try for a very long time. Felix and Shivaris can do. You also can do either each do an investigation or do one with advantage.
I already did one, so if you want to do one too.
Yeah. I see it. Sorry, I went to scribes first. You find in particular you find 2 scrolls of interest. You find this scroll and you find this scroll. And you can just accept that trade. It's weird.
Okay.
So you found 2 scrolls.
Didn't mean to do that. Don't worry about that.
Do you want a little help there, Scrag?
Cranky from the acid. He's just cranky from the acid in his face.
So I guess first I want to. Were there any traps on it? I don't trust him. I'm gonna check.
You can check yourself. Yeah. You know that it's a very tough lock to open. Very, very tough lock.
This does look very difficult. How about if we do it together?
Is this lock any different than the other lock?
You look at that door. That doesn't have a lock at all. That's just a door.
Just a slab, basically.
It's got a doorknob.
They got a doorknob.
Mm-hmm.
Try to open the doorknob.
It's not budging.
Darn it.
Nope. You guys, this door just seems rather impossible for you all. That craftsmanship on that lock is just top notch.
Well, let's leave it for now. We can come back.
Go try the combination door.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me reload my character sheet's fucked up. Give me just a second. Gotta reload Roll20. There we go. I fixed it.
So was that on the far wall over here? The far right-hand side?
Say what?
Where the combination lock was it?
Oh, that was
back
this
here?
door right here.
I think.
Yep, that one's got a combination lock on it. And from where are we at? Okay. Once Men here steps into that spider web, I need you all to roll initiative.
I didn't mean to. I just moved into the room. Oh,
Okay, men here. I love you to bits. I really do. And I want you to know that we're not here to take care of the spider problems. We're not like that. We weren't hired for that.
You weren't hired at all.
understood. If it was an accident.
It's all good. It is wonderful. You know.
It's an accident when you do it the first time.
All right. So, Felix, you see two very big spiders. Oh, actually, no. This one's gonna be you. You tripped this one spider. I forgot. In here, you're probably
close, so I probably can't get through him, but I will. All right, I could go through him though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can. And this door is unlocked, so you can go right into that room with no problem.
All right, so I'm just gonna go right here and, and I'm going to I'm gonna go all the way up to it, and then I'm going to green light arcs out of my rapier as I cast green flame blade on it.
All right.
If it will let me. Why isn't it letting me? There it is.
Yeah, you kind of get tangled up in all the webs, and you just can't quite hit it.
All right, never mind. Yeah, I can only take it because it's a cantrip. I think I can only take one whack.
All right. Shavaris.
Yeah. So I am going to use Produce Flame on the one that is in front of me.
All right.
Natural one.
Ooh, me this time.
Oh. Yeah, no, the spider webs, like you not the spider webs, sorry. You're like, the spider webs are so close to you that you kind of get your hands kind of get singed a little bit.
Ow.
If you yeah.
Okay.
That takes us to Scrags.
I take out my longbow. I'm gonna take a shot at the one up in the top.
All right.
Take two shots rather.
That first shot hits.
10 damage.
All right. Kind of you hear like it's not very happy about it. Spider's not happy.
Attack it again.
And it hits again.
8 more damage.
And you can tell me how you do it.
Shoot an arrow right through its little eyeballs.
All right. And that takes us to Men here.
I'm gonna test out the new weapon I found.
Do you want to tell us? Do you want to tell, or do you want to just show it off?
Yes, it's a +1 warhammer. 18.
Oh yeah, you hit that. Oh, and it is looking real rough. It's got like goopy things rushing, kind of dripping out of it.
I'm assuming. Wait, how does this work? What's the free?
That probably for.
Oh no, it's if I did there two-handed.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can remove that, so it doesn't doesn't do that. That's gonna get annoying. There you go. Okay. Does that kill it?
Nope, it's still there. Just goopy things are gushing out of it.
Second attack.
Oh,
No.
you swing it. You like swing it really high up and like overextend your arms, and you just kind of goes behind you rather than forward.
Hmm.
All right, was that what we got?
Yeah.
All right. This spider is still. He knows he's failed, but you know what? He's gonna try again, and he's just. You're just too thick with all that rock around.
He's too thick.
You're too thick.
Extra thick.
Two
So
C's
many-
thick.
So many. No, freeze.
Dummy thick golem.
Do you twerk?
I mean, I don't think I have an ass. So, like,
So that takes us back to Felix.
He's got a chiseled ass.
All right, so Felix is just gonna swing a couple times with her rapier.
All right.
So she's just gonna. Whoop.
You got that one?
Okay.
Oh, how do you want to do it?
Once again, she's gonna say, "I just hate spiders so much," and just nails him through the eye again and throws him again.
All right.
It's like,
And
oh,
and that is all the spiders in this room.
I like after that one's dead. I like take the warhammer and like give it a couple things to smash.
Just goop everywhere. Some of it gets on
Oh.
Felix. Some of it gets on you.
Oh, honey.
Stop.
My goodness.
Do it again.
I do it again.
I'm the one that gave you that warhammer.
Oh, and you should do it again.
I'll send my petunia after you again. All right. So do we want to?
I'll eat Petunia next time.
Come on, guys.
Honey.
Calm down. Let's focus on the doors. Save it for the spiders.
All right. Well, do we want to go in the one that is unlocked that you said was unlocked there, or do we want to go in the one where we have a potential combination now?
Let's do the combination since we already tried the other door.
Okay. All right. So, all right. I will go up. I'm gonna look for traps.
Okay. This just looks like a combination lock.
All right. And I am going to put in 7, 9, and 12.
All right. The door swings open pretty easily. Doesn't really give you much of a hard time, and you can see into the next room. It's got 4 doors, some spider webs, a table,
Are those smashed things?
some smash things.
Has
looks
men here
looks
been here
it's
before?
Men-
No stepping in spider web.
I think that's good thinking, hon. Well, there must be something interesting. I didn't put a combination lock in here just to decorate. I guess we go in. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a perception around the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Same.
Avoiding the spider webs.
Yes, avoiding the spider webs.
So
you hang outside. Come
Felix, you feel like something is watching you. Scrags, you know something is watching you up on those spider webs.
Hey, guess what? More spiders.
You also notice that on one of the walls there's another crack on one of those walls that you can see.
Hey, big guy. You want to break something?
Trying
Yes.
Stay out of the way of
Well.
the spider webs.
There's spiders right there. But behind it is a big crack in the wall. And I'm sure there's some real good stuff in that crack.
but no stepping in spider web.
I jump on the table here. I take out my longbow. I'm gonna look for the spiders.
Step in spider web?
Go ahead, hun. Step in that one because we got to get to the crack.
I step in the spider web.
Well, I wanted to see if I could shoot one, but okay.
Roll initiative, and I'll let Scrags. Scrags. One of them just drops out, and immediately you snag it with your bow.
25 to hit it.
All right. Oh, that's because I was like, why can't I teach that one? Sorry, I moved you out of the way so I could get to the spider.
Yeah, that's fine.
10 damage to that spider.
And it is not very happy with you.
All right, then now I'll roll initiative.
I will put you back. There's a spider. All right. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, come on, thing. Oh, it's already up. And spider. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, too many spiders. Too many spiders. All right. So, Scrags, you get to go first.
All right, I'm gonna fire another shot at that particular spider. Longbow.
Oh,
12.
and you miss. You almost hit your buddy Menor.
All right, well, I'm gonna try to hit it again. Even wait, no, that's damage. That's damage. Sorry.
Yes.
Damn.
It's also damage.
Sorry, I just tried to hit up and hit enter again, but it didn't.
Oh yeah,
damage.
it just puts a lot of damage again. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me go back to the character sheet. There you go.
That's better.
Oh yeah, no, you nail it.
7 damage.
And how do you want to do it?
Spider guts are going to be pinned to the wall.
Right.
The
So you only
wall
got one
I'm
spider
gonna
left.
have to break. Great.
Oh, you might need a bath after this, Menrir. Felix.
All right. So Felix is going to hit this guy, the other one, with her rapier.
And you hit.
Okay. That one. 9, and she's gonna do it again.
Right.
And
What
Again,
is it
you
with
get
us
so
nuns?
excited. You like try to stab forward, you just end up stabbing the floor instead.
all this junk is on the floor in my way.
The spider being wise to your ways here. Definitely hits you. Takes a big chunk at you, just bites away. And you take 9 damage, 9 poison damage.
Oh no.
So you can do a con save.
Okay, hang on. All right.
Oh, you are definitely very poisoned.
Shoot.
Pretty much you have disadvantage until your poison goes away.
All right. I'm like, oh, I feel awful now. It bit me. Ah. All right.
All right, that takes us to Shavaris.
Nice. Well, I see this, and I produce flame and hurl it at the spider.
This poor spider. Oh yeah. How do you want to do it? How do you kill this spider?
Oh, I just so angry that it bit the person who made me laugh before. So I just churn up a fireball and land it right in the middle, and it just immediately more from the back, so there's no extra damage, but it just goes right up in flames.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that's it for the spiders in this room. Good job.
All right.
You guys are exterminating all the spiders here.
Yeah, we didn't know it was an extermination job when we got there.
I walk over
All
to
right, now we can open up the big hole.
I walk seeing that she was poisoned. I walk over to her and take out my herbalism kit.
All right.
Oh.
Cool, because I only have healing. I don't think I
There you
prepared
go.
poison.
What do you want me to roll? The medicine check?
Nothing. She's it's such a weak poison that just the fact that you're there with your herbalism kit means you're no longer poisoned.
By the way,
it looks kind of ridiculous. This big, like, chunky rock fingers, like making like antidote.
all right, I will then I will cast Goodberry.
Oh.
So, you guys know this spell because I just learned about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give out like 3 to the person who's poisoned, and to 2 to everyone else. Is that right? There's 4.
Yeah, you can give them away however you get 10 altogether.
Yeah.
Up to 10. So you can give them away as you want.
Okay, 3, 2, 2, and 2, or 4. 4, 2, 2, and 2. as Felix might need extra boosts, so or she can just down them all now for 4. And also,
I just stick them all in my. I just look at them like, okay, thanks for the bear, and I stick them in my, just toss them in my mouth and go, oh, that's got a kick. Not bad.
All right, so your room's a little wrecked. There's spider guts everywhere.
Use them. I don't have a mouth.
Oh, you don't have a mouth?
You can rub them on yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. There are 2 points.
Like potions, I would probably uncork and just pour on myself.
Yeah. Just rub them. That's fine. Room is wrecked. Spider guts are everywhere. You still have the crack on the wall and 4 doors that you haven't seen, and the door.
I'm gonna go over and take a look at that crack.
It's a lot bigger than the last one. This one's almost like weasel size.
I'm gonna grab and
Chrissy,
try and pull it apart.
Mute? Sorry.
It's okay. I don't even always notice.
It's all right.
I'm gonna attempt to pull it apart.
Okay, you can do a strength.
19.
All right, yeah, you dig right through. As you're digging, you just plow right through. You end up coming out over in the other room that you were just in. You just made yourself a really big tunnel between this room and that room.
Oh.
Huh. Anyway, these doors.
I walk back through the tunnel.
We've got some lovely doors here. What's going on with these doors?
Just from your experience, you know that they're all locked. You don't know how tough the locks are going to be until you investigate them, but they're all locked at the moment.
I'm going to dip for a second.
Hold on just one moment before any of us do anything. And then Scrag stops for a second and then cast Find Traps.
Go for it.
That's it. I find traps.
You find traps? Okay.
Basically, I don't know what the triggering mechanism was for the traps, but I do know where they are and what their effect is.
Is there a radius, or is it something you have to look at?
Let me double check. I think it's 100 feet. Traps.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
It is a spell slot too.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I don't have a lot of those. It's 120-foot range area, and it lasts me
120-foot range.
So everything I can see in the area around me, and the duration is instant. Yep.
Okay. None of these doors have traps on them. They all just have locks.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Well, good to go. I'm gonna try to open this door now.
Go for it.
Let's see. Me.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Got a lot of locked doors to get through.
Locked doors. Text submit.
Oh, okay. Chrissy, I'm assuming you're going to go for the door that is in front of you. Chris, you both just The locks weren't that good. You've seen better locks in your day. These are some shabby locks they're putting in these wizards' towers nowadays. So you both can see into the next rooms.
Let's see. What about over here?
You want to give it a try? You can.
Yeah. Give it another try. Go ahead and open every door.
Oh yeah, Scrags, you open that door, no problem. And so does Felix. The next room's on fire.
Okay.
So you do notice you go in there. There's a lot of fire, but there's still a lot of stuff that's not burning, and there's no smoke. But there's a lot of fire.
Uh-huh.
Well, does this seem like a good time to cast Dispel Magic?
Hold on a minute. I take an arrow out and I throw it right here.
It goes through the fire, and then the arrow is fine.
I'll step into the room.
Okay, you were going to take. No, that's the wrong one. That's the right one. You take 8 points of fire damage for walking in there. It hurts. You're like, oh, your stuff's not on fire. Like your clothes didn't catch on fire, but it still burned your skin.
I think maybe you could cast Dispel Magic. Or, maybe you could wait a few minutes first.
I was making sure it wasn't an illusion. First of all.
That was really taking one for the team there.
Absolutely. I'm a team player. It's one thing everybody says about me.
So yeah.
Could have stuck your hand in, but nope, stuck the whole body in.
Yep. Okay, so I will cast Dispel Magic at level 3 because that's
Okay.
the highest I can.
Is
Well,
there
no,
a
it's not quite.
range?
120 feet. So I'm going to be in the doorway.
One object's
One
magical
creature
effect.
object.
If it's a single like fire spell of some sort that was enchanted onto it, that would be the single effect that she's targeting.
Yeah. So, okay.
Now, if the spell that she's enchanting is over third level, so fireball and up, then it would need to be she'd need to make a check to make sure it succeeded.
Yeah, you managed to get rid of that fire.
It's 120 feet. Oh,
I know, but that means individual fires is what these are.
Yep.
Ugh.
Wonderful. Now we all have egg on our face.
What's in my room? Just
the door's unlocked.
Well,
I unlocked it.
Here's the thing.
It's unlocked.
I can. Okay, yeah, it's trapped. Perhaps. I mean, I can also cast it multiple times and take a short rest and cast it multiple times. So.
Yep.
That's a lot of hours.
That is a lot. That is a lot of hours.
Maybe we can find a better way.
I think you do have a better way.
I unlocked this door here.
Yep, it's unlocked. Are you gonna go in?
You said there was no trap, so I'm just gonna. I'll open it up. Go for it.
Okay.
Fucking.
They're not
spiders.
doing anything, but there's a whole lot of spiders in there.
Oh. I close the door. Okay. Spider's room. I guess.
So you did notice a bunch of spiders, a bunch of scroll, lot of bookshelves full of scrolls, and a treasure chest. That's what you were able to see before you slammed the door shut.
Who's got ranged attacks?
I've got ranged attacks, but I'm going to look at this
I
chest
got
first.
4 javelins.
Yeah.
I could cast Spike Growth again, trap them, and we can shoot at them.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I can get over. So this spot is.
Oh yeah, because we got 2 doors, so.
So we've got a 3 doors.
All your doors are open at this point. Yeah, you managed to open all the doors.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and you have 1 fire down, one magic fire down. Lots of chests everywhere.
I'm looking at this chest. Someone investigate it.
Okay, go for it. You have no idea how this lock even works.
You could always ask for help. Someone else can look.
Man here is really good at opening the chest.
No.
Hey, Minier, you want to come open this? Take a look at this chest for me.
I don't want to do any such thing. You can
I
not.
lift
no, Menier.
I have it like in the air.
No, put it down gently. Put it down. All right, so
I'm gonna roll dexterity check to see if I can put it down gently.
Oh, I'm gonna.
14, I think.
You put it down gently. No problem.
Thank you. Yeah. What do I think about it? What about?
What do you? A lot of options here. Room full of magic fire. A lot of chests. A lot of spiders.
I think she's investigating that chest.
Yeah, I'm investigating the chest.
Yeah, you know that it's locked. It's a pretty good lock.
Are you sure you don't want to just help me with the lock? If we did this together, we could maybe get these all open really quick.
Yeah.
Scrags, you're pretty sure that the chest in front of you's got a trap on it. It'd be pretty difficult to disarm, but not outside of your skill.
What about the other chest?
Well, same thing. It's got a trap on it, but you're pretty sure you could do it if you wanted to.
These chests are trapped.
All right. Well, I think I try to get the first one open.
You did try.
Explodes.
I thought about exploding chests.
It was a mimic.
Oh, I thought about those. I didn't know if they were mimicking you so soon. You have a little. You just after that poison, you just seem to be attracting more poison. You got a little poison spray in the face, and you take 6 points of damage. And the chest stays locked.
Hey, Melnier. Help me again.
You want poison?
Do I just get the? Am I poisoned?
No, you just take damage. You're not poisoned this time.
All right.
All right. Let's take a look at this one.
All right. How about I'll just guide you, and you can maybe get a little advantage on it. You try it.
We're gonna try it together. All right.
Yeah, I've already been there before, so I kind of have an idea. So I just sort of describe.
Your teamwork is impeccable. You just do you so synchronized. It's like watching Olympians open chests.
The Olympic discipline of chest opening.
Yeah, the Olympic chest opening.
That's my favorite discipline.
Yeah, you got yourself some loot. Let's see. There's 3 pieces of loot in here. You all can fight over them, I guess. Let's see. Since it was Scrags who really opened it, he'll get at least that, and then Chrissy, you get that. Again, you can share, you cannot share. It's your loot.
Oh, I would assume they both see what's in the chest.
And you guys can share with each other what
you wrote down that isn't okay. So this is adamantine armor, but you didn't actually say what kind of armor it is.
I'll let you pick what kind of armor it is. That's how generous it is. I wanted to give it. Yeah.
Who here wears armor?
I wear armor.
What kind of armor do you wear?
I'm a fighter, so I can wear any kind of armor, but I usually wear leather.
Okay. Christy, what do you wear? She's gone.
Yes.
I muted myself. I'm a druid. I have to wear leather.
Oh, of course. And Micro.
I don't wear armor. I would lose my.
Oh yes, barbarians. Well, this is a metal. This is a metal armor,
It is a
Probably
metal
worth
armor.
money.
and
Probably is worth money.
I guess we'll just sell it.
Yeah, it probably is worth money.
I
All
can
right, do
hold
we
it
want to
if-
go to
if
the
it weighs
next
a lot.
couple?
You gave me a cursed sword. Thank you.
Oh, you got that. All right. These were all random. I didn't.
But I
pick
did
them.
not attune to this sword.
No, and you can't. I would say you probably can't at the moment. It'll take you
An hour.
You'd be here a while if you did that. Which if your teammates want to let you, they certainly
I don't.
can.
Is it going to take them an hour to futz around with all these locks? Because if so,
all the doors at this point are unlocked. You just have a couple of chests and a room full of fire and a room full of spiders. So
What if we took the room full of spiders and moved it to the room full of fire? Oh, what?
And I think at least I hope I gave the right card away. Yeah.
I'm going to close the
good.
doors to the spider rooms.
I thought they were already closed.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And while they're off doing their thing, if it's worth an hour, I'll do a short rest while they roll.
Oh, I don't think Scrags is gonna.
I don't want a cursed sword.
Okay. Well, you don't have to, but I don't. Okay. You guys go ahead.
All right. So, do you want to try opening these two?
Yeah.
Do we do it together?
Yeah, we're gonna die. It's gonna be great.
They're trapped, huh?
Yeah, they're all trapped. Everything's fucking trapped. It's fucking wizards.
Wizards like their things. Ooh, good.
18.
Good job doing that with advantage, but it still doesn't matter. Both one of these chests is going to explode.
Oh God!
So the chest explodes, which makes the chest next to you explode. So you just exploded both of the chests.
God damn it.
You take a whole lot. From both explosions, you take 18 damage.
Total?
Total.
Both of us.
Yeah, so it was pretty much nine each is what it rolled, so.
Ouch.
You guys need a little bit of curing at this point.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
All right. How many times? All right. I'm going to cast on each of them Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah, go for it.
And then I'm going to need a short rest after this. I'm going to do it at level 2 for both of them. So there's 1 and where'd it go? There it is. Sorry, I don't know who you guys can fight over. Ladies first, I guess. Oh, didn't matter in the end anyway.
Well, there you go. You each get 10 back, so at least you're not as dying as you were before. And suffice it to say, whatever was in those chests is just there. You see paper floating around you, pieces of glass, some metal. Yeah.
Well, I can't meditate through that noise.
All right. So, okay. So I'm just gonna sit and I'm gonna. Are we taking a rest? And is there any more of those cracks?
You in this room, you can definitely see there's a crack in this wall.
I stepped over into the very destroyed,
I'm not going to be anywhere near it.
very destroyed chest. And I'm gonna 17.
You make it pretty good into the wall. You're like right there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you just kind of.
Is there anything in here?
Nope, just there's a tunnel that keeps going, so you can kind of see that it goes down and then turns a little bit. You can see that it just keeps going down that way.
I can use my familiar.
Sure. Well, where did
I go back out and
All
turn.
right. So you guys have to sort of watch me because I'm not going to be seeing anything for a bit.
Understood.
Oops, sorry. Oh.
Whoa.
Well, the
Trippy.
world. We'll get your familiar is back there. I think you I think have control over it, so you should be able to
Yeah, I can
move it wherever you'd like.
see through its eyes. So
Yeah. And you can move that token, so you should be able to just put it wherever you want to
okay.
move it.
So it's there now. Does it go? The tunnel goes this way.
Yep. And
Okay.
just keeps on going. And there's a turn at the end. You can't see past that turn. There's just a turn at the end.
Where?
Over here. Whoops. Over here, it turns.
Okay.
We're off the map now.
Yep, we're off the map now.
There'll
But-
be dragons.
Yeah, you make it off, and you see that it turns, and it makes it to see a little light at the end of the tunnel.
And that's the end of the tunnel.
You see a little light there, so you can peer out of that.
All right. So Petunia peers.
Yep, and you see a room full of spiders.
Oh,
Oh,
It's-
Delilah.
it's a tunnel into that room.
Yep.
Well, is the hole is the hole big enough to for anyone other than Petunia to fit through?
A gnome could probably fit through it.
All right. Well, when it comes time, thank you, Petunia. I'll probably climb over there and maybe shoot from that vantage point.
Right, yeah.
I'll just shoot from places they can't see us.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, you have two chests that you can see, but you can't. You don't know what's inside, or they're trapped or anything. Room full of fire. Room full of spiders.
I say spiders first. But can we do a short rest so I can get 2 spells back? 2 spell slots back?
Yeah, we should do that.
All right.
We can roll some hit dice.
Are we gonna set anyone up to watch anything?
I'm gonna stay in this room. No.
I'm gonna
Stay in this room.
effectively sit in front of the door into the spiders. So like, if you can't open it. Like I'm blocking it.
All right, so I'll
Maybe it
come
opens outwards.
over and I'll we can close the doors and I'll just keep an eye out. I don't need a rest, really.
Menrir, while you're resting, Menrir, you hear a lot of scratching at the door that you're at.
Does it open in or out?
It opens towards you.
Okay, so that door, I'm effectively blocking the door.
Yep. You hear a lot of scratching at Phalanx. You hear a lot of scratching over by the other door. And then Spider pushes door open. Roll initiative.
They can open the doors?
What are they, velociraptors now?
Ooh. That's bad.
Sorry, my token's selected? I can't tell.
It-
I'm trying
if
to
it's-
anyway. Otherwise, I have to do it. Yes, it worked. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, that's some
2, 3,
pretty good
4.
rolls.
Oh, I gotta get this guy going. There we go. Ooh. Giant spider. All right, Phalanx.
Are the small ones like mechanical or
No.
Okay.
All
it's just
right,
like Emily.
Yeah, that's because they're the same ones that I use normally.
I probably noticed before that that when he's in a rage, it just sort of seems to help. So I'm going to hold my action until he rages, and then I'm gonna do a green flame blade attack against the 2 that are in front of me, basically.
Okay. So we're gonna hold your action, Shavaris.
Okay, I am going to hit produce flame at the one closest to me.
Okay. Go for it.
19.
That hits.
Okay. Whew. I don't know
Oh,
what.
that was a lot.
No.
Just a
It's
2?
it's just a 2 because
Okay. Oh, the other one's for
because the other one was
crit. Yeah.
If I crit, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. So a little bit of damage. Think.
A little bit of damage. Anything else from you?
No, not in this. I'm trying to think. Is it? Maybe we should try to draw them back. So I might step back.
Okay.
Because I can do a ranged attack as well. So
okay,
get out of people's way. Okay.
Attack of opportunity or
nope. I'm just gonna make them if they're side by side. So you and Felix would. I'm gonna pretend like the corners are just too far away.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna activate AKA Rage. So you once again see the eyes spin and the magic boost up.
Do I go or do I wait till he goes?
I'll let him go first. Or I guess you said when
the trigger was that I rage.
Yeah, that's true. Not rage and attack.
So I am going to green flame blade.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right. So what happens is that 14 piercing damage goes into the first, and green fire shoots out of my sword and leaps onto whoever's nearest him, the bad guy that's nearest.
You're a badass.
So it's 14 plus 3 to the guy behind him.
All right, they both just burst into flames and they stop moving.
Wait, 3 damage was enough to
3. I thought you said 14 plus 3.
Oh, 14 to the first guy. And
okay.
to the guy behind him.
All right, so the first one is definitely that. The other one is singed.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna step here, and I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
All right, go for it. You miss.
New weapon. You're still getting used to it.
I'm gonna swing again.
Yeah, you hit that time.
So 16.
Oof. You can describe its horrible crushingness.
I raise it up above my head and just come straight down.
I walk
right on its
back.
head.
I remember what that did to my cat.
Wait, you can't move when it's not your turn.
Move, yeah. You can shield your face with your arms.
All right, so I don't.
Is that?
And then I'm gonna use my rest of my movement to move here.
Okay. Now that you've moved away from the door,
yes,
these spiders have absolutely no problem walking in here. And the first one, 1, 2. The first one goes after Felix and gets you with 2 poison damage.
Oh, you poor thing.
You are just attacking all the poison, and you can do a con save and see if you are poisoned or not.
Okay.
You are poisoned.
Darn it. All right.
This one also sees a juicy little gnome. Let's get rid of this one. And it also hits you. Oh, goodness.
Shield.
All right. That takes your AC to...
I think it's a +2 to AC. Let me look.
19.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a +5.
+5?
Yeah,
Yes.
20.
Oh, you are super lucky. That's +5 and not +2. All right, so it just reaches up to try to bite you, and it bites into whatever color shield you put in front of you, and just can't quite get to you.
It's pink.
Pink shield. There we go. And now it's Greg's turn.
Going to take a longbow. No, I'm gonna get my short swords out. I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna poke this one.
And you get advantage.
I'm gonna poke it first with the short sword.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
4.
Shit out of that spider.
10 damage.
All right. It's got some crushing a little bit.
All right, second attack. I'm going to attack it with a dagger.
Oh yeah, you hit it.
Also hit.
And yeah, you
Hold on. There you go, 6.
You murder it.
All right, and then I cut its little head off with the dagger. Then I'm going to move right here, and I'm going to attack that one with the other short sword, or with the first short sword.
All right.
18.
Yep, you hit it.
6 damage. And then I'm going to disengage.
All right, we got ourselves this wolf spider here. Oh, so you see it stick its butt towards you, Menrir, and it shoots some web at you. But it shoots it way too high, and the webbing gets stuck up on top of you, rather than where you are. And that's it for its turn. Felix.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
she's just gonna try and actually, she's gonna hit it with frostbite then, because that's not. It needs to make a con save.
Yeah.
So advantage, disadvantage doesn't matter. And hang on. Okay. And it needs a DC 16 or it takes 9. Otherwise, it takes 4.
It makes it. So it just takes 4 damage. All right. So it's still hopping along, but you got some spider goop just gushing out of it.
Frozen spider goop.
Yeah, frozen spider goop.
It's spider soft ice.
Anything else from you, Felix?
No, she's just gonna be stuck there.
All right, so that takes us to Shavaris.
All right, so I think Shavaris is going to. She can both move and attack as long as she's not out of movement, right? So she's going to step up to the one that's here between Felix and the wall, and I'm going to try swinging my scimitar at it. Let's see how this works out.
Oh yeah, you hit it.
Excellent.
And with that hit, you can just say how you kill it.
Oh yeah, I just chop it off. I just ram the scimitar right through its beady eyes.
Spider beady eyes. All right, that takes us to Menrir.
Well, time to hit some spider. And I'm gonna do reckless attack.
Oh right. Man, spider never saw it coming.
22.
Oh, yeah, I did not see it coming.
12.
Oh, how do you do it?
Well, once again, raise it up and right down on it.
You have a preferred attack method.
Yes.
All right. And with that, all the spiders that you saw are now gone.
All right. I go over and I give Felix my other 2 gooseberries.
Okay, so
good berries. Sorry.
Yeah, I do the same.
Oh no, it's all right. I mean,
no, really, have them. You're taking a lot of hits for the team here.
I'm tough though.
Well, I'll tell you what. Save them for later then.
All right, so I'll just take them. It wouldn't hurt to take to finish that short rest, though.
Yeah. Agreed.
Oh, and you need to remove the rage from me since I'm gonna power down.
All right. Take a short rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So whenever screen goes to black, you short rest, do your hit dice, do whatever you need. Yep.
How
When
does
you
the
come
hit
back,
dice thing work? You just roll it, or how
yeah, you just
Yeah,
roll
just
it.
just click on the hit dice.
Oh, okay.
You,
I'm
yeah,
okay,
you
but okay.
Yeah. You just get that much HP back, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, once you're all done with that, you still have a room full of fire, not on fire, but full of fire, and a room with no spiders in it.
Well, should we get our lock picking people back at work? Hopefully. We'll see what's
Back
in there.
at work. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
all
gonna
these
go
doors
in here
are unlocked.
too.
You can just go in and out.
I'll go sit at the table. I'll watch
Lots
them
of
work.
scrolls everywhere, and some spider eggs.
Wait, is Felix poisoned again?
I think because I took a short rest.
Yeah,
I
you'll be
should
fine.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's look at this chest together.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I look under the table and chairs.
Let's investigation.
Yeah. Whoever put this chest in here didn't even bother to lock it. It's just in here.
And no traps or anything?
No, just an unlocked chest.
Push open the chest.
Okay, because you're
We're
both here.
dead.
Both of you give me a dexterity check. I'm gonna see who opens it first.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Well, I'm not going to make a.
You're not gonna fight it?
Well, no, I'm going to fight it, but I'm
Okay.
not going to.
Well,
Oh, okay.
you definitely lose, so it's fine.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't care that much.
So Scraggs just gets in front of you and he grabs 3 things out of there. So Scraggs,
Still a bit
that's
slow
your
from the
loot.
poison effects.
Yeah, so that's your loot. All right, so you got a room full of
Is there anything under the table?
nothing under the table. It's a nice rug there. Whoever's got that put
Now
a
has-
nice
Now it has dirt and spider goop on it.
yeah, so it's a nice rug.
Well, it was.
It was. Spider eggs and scrolls everywhere, and that's all you can see, at least right now.
I poked one of the spider eggs.
Hey, leave the spider eggs alone. They haven't done anything. We're leaving here.
I just poked it.
I'm gonna, or unless one of you guys want to check out the tables and see if there's anything interesting on them.
I don't know how this works. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can investigate the shells of scrolls if you want to.
Well, I can't use this. I can sell it, I guess. I don't know why this was given to me, but thank you.
What was it?
We're in here.
So Scrag opens up the chest and he pulls out a sword and he immediately goes, ugh, and he just kind of tosses it to Felix. And then he looks at, he sees a potion and he just pockets it before saying anything. And he finds a scroll and he looks at it and he just throws it at the druid. He goes, yeah, you can have this.
Yeah.
Can the thing is, I've been really wanting to do more wizard training, and this has been like
wizard.
I'm
I'll look him over.
A wizard already.
Okay.
Oh, here, maybe this is of use to you because I can't hide nor hair of it. Yeah, how do I?
Yeah, you just click and drag it to the other person,
I'm trying.
and then the other person can accept it.
All right. Thank you.
Oh my, Chrissy's got all the loot.
Yeah.
I put this in my inventory, so I'm going to give it back to you. This
Yep, that's
item
fine.
card.
So what I can do is like either give you guys money, or I think we had like a saving up for magic items, so I could like give you my magic item save up portion. I don't know, but we can figure something else out to make
Yeah,
that.
we can. You can figure. You can sell these later if you want to.
I'm gonna copy them. I'm gonna start being a wizard and start copying a wizard book.
All right, you can start being a wizard.
I want
Got a
to.
lot
I
of good
want to get one more Eldritch Knight level at least, and then maybe two, and then get.
Spells, by the way, just a reminder: anyone can use spells. You're just gonna have to roll a d20 first to see if it goes badly, and it's pretty much just a crit fail. Anything else, the spell will work just like in the description.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to have levels in it. They just work.
Fire room?
What are we gonna
Yeah,
do
you
about
still
the
got a
fire
room full
room?
of fire. Yeah.
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 The spell
All right.
manager managed to get rid of one of them.
I could try.
Do we see a lever or
try,
anything?
Like, frostbiting them?
There you go.
Yeah, you can try frostbite them.
All right.
Just do an Arcana. See how well it works.
All right.
It's
Arcana.
not like these things have an HP or anything. Oh yeah, so you end up getting rid of 1, 2. Okay, make a nice little. You're getting closer.
All right. I don't have a ton of spell slots. What was that? I think that's a level 1.
I'm
I've
gonna
already
Do you
used
see
one.
any levers or anything on the walls or anything when you
I'm
walk?
gonna pick up this debris on the
If you
floor.
wanna, yeah, go for it. If you want to do a perception check, Christy, you can.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to move a bit closer, so I'll
Yeah, depending
peek
on
in.
what room you wanna. Oh, you wanna go into that room? Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no fire.
Frostbite's a cantrip too, so I can do
What do you have as cantrip?
frostbite.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so you
Well, you
just
could just
keep
do it all
doing
day
it.
long.
Yep.
I pick up this debris here
Okay.
and carry it in and drop it on this fire.
It goes right through the fire, and it's underneath the fire.
Okay.
You don't see any levers. You just see lots of little fires. Nothing's on fire, and a chest at the end.
All right. So should I keep hitting Arcana?
Yeah. If you want to keep trying to blast them, yeah.
All right.
You get rid of just the one in front of you.
All right. Let me try again. Just trying to get to this chest. All right. Hang on.
Oh, I love that one. Thank you.
Ooh.
Your hands are a little frozen now.
Okay, I might need it. Somebody else has got to do something. I'm getting really. I gotta warm up my hands. Come here, Petunia.
I can cast Dispel Magic. Let's see. I mean, it's a 3rd level spell, so I kind of. All right.
You know what? If you just give me a second, I'll try again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't waste your slots.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I can
The
produce
problem
flame all day, but
you can reignite all the fires if you want.
yeah, when we're done. Cover our tracks.
All right. So I'm gonna keep.
I'll get out of the way.
Oh yeah. So you end up getting rid of pretty much all of the ones surrounding the chest.
Ah, perfect.
Watch out for the spider webs.
I'm
Scraggs,
surprised.
the chest is unlocked.
The chest is unlocked.
Yep.
Pop open the
Just
chest.
check for traps.
I know what I said.
Let's see. You find that. And that.
Oh, cool. I have that spell.
Well, now you have a free version of it.
There you go.
Thanks.
And here you go, wizard.
Wizard's gonna get all. Oh my goodness. Christy's got all the loot.
Chrissy.
Yeah.
Christy's got. I did it again.
That's what you get for having very similar names.
Yeah.
All right.
Believe it or not, that wasn't like a plan.
There is a subset of my friends who call me Kiki, if that helps, because then it's not nearly as close. But that just might be weirder, so I don't know.
Mm.
All right. Well,
But
My
I
wife's
will-
cat is named Kiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15.
Is
Go
there
ahead.
anything else interesting in this room?
Not in this room.
Okay.
Just fire.
Just fire in that room. Yeah, the
Fire
fire
can be
hasn't gone out. It's
interesting.
still there. Yeah, if only you had somebody who loved fire, I'm sure they'd be enamored right now.
He would just be sad because the fire was put out.
All right, so I guess we should go back.
Look at this thing.
Yep. You notice there's a crack on the wall.
Ah,
Oh. $23.
No, you got about that far.
Pretty good.
What's in here?
Nothing. Just more tunnel. You can see a light at the end, so there's definitely something further ahead.
I start walking towards it.
I mean, there's a rock in front of you. You gotta keep digging.
Oh.
do you want is it a gnome-sized or a weasel-sized tunnel?
20.
It's a gnome size. No, at 20, you make it all the way through.
Okay. You guys, what the heck are you doing?
Just dancing in the tunnel.
Yeah, after I dug out the hole, I walk out.
So my druid has just spent many years in the woods communing with animals, and she's trying to reintroduce herself back in society, and she's really regretting choosing this party. Is this what civilization is? I've forgotten, but I hope.
So have I opened up?
Absolutely. I leap into the room.
There's a sarcophagus in this
Oh
room.
no.
There's a sarcophagus in this room.
In my
The door, obviously.
experience, that's
A really good thing. Absolutely.
Nothing could go wrong.
Absolutely. There's never been anything wrong with a corpse in a small room in a dungeon.
Yeah, plenty of room to not maneuver.
okay. Well,
Can I see down the stairs or is this a door?
That's a door.
I
Is
go
it
in.
locked?
No.
I open the door.
All right. You can make it into the next room. There's debris everywhere in this room.
How would I get, like, if I go out, am
You
I
made
gonna...
it.
Am
You're
I
going
gonna...
to step on top of the sarcophagus. But
Yes.
Am I able
Fine.
to make it as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's now Menrir size, which is pretty big.
Okay.
But,
I don't-
am I gonna crush it?
No, it's a stone sarcophagus. You'll be
Yeah, I
fine.
also weigh quite a lot.
It's well-made stone sarcophagus. Yep, so you got 3 doors and a whole lot of debris in the next room.
Uh-huh. What about this?
And you got another crack in the wall. Again, it's about weasel sized.
All right. Do you want me to send the weasel? All right, never mind.
Nah, we got this.
Pointed at the quite
And by this, I mean he's got this. All right, have fun.
Yeah.
23.
All right, you dig pretty far.
Fucking excavator. I walk in. There's another crack, right?
Yep. You gotta
Are we
walk
really
in.
not going to fight the zombie or mummy? Really?
You don't know what's in that.
Is there
What do we
anything?
want to play with the sarcophagus for?
All right, what are y'all doing?
Is there
I'm exactly where I am.
Okay. You can't see past Scrags. Scrags, you see somebody in the next room. It's another room full of scrolls and bookshelves, and somebody's sitting there going through some of the scrolls.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'll move back. Hey, there's a fella in there.
I had no idea.
Oh. All right, so I'm gonna sneak over and peer through and see if this I can have an idea of who this guy is or what's going on.
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
He looks like he's got a robe on. He looks like he's looking for something in the shelves. He's looking for some kind of scroll. No, he seems a little distracted at the moment.
Hmm.
I think I'm confused by the question.
All right, so I'm gonna sneak back out and say, all right, we have competition. What do you want to do?
Do you want me to knock on the door I'm in front of?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. In fact, I'm gonna go over here and you go right ahead and do that.
Yeah, you hide with the sarcophagus.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep. Y'all just go right ahead. Y'all have fun.
Okay.
We're right behind you.
I move to stand right behind him.
All right. I'm over here.
Are you actually going to knock on the door? You want to keep an
Go
eye?
ahead.
What are you gonna do? This is
Well,
all you.
can you keep an eye on him to see what he does in reaction?
Yeah.
All right, if he's gonna do something, you have to like yell out. All right, so I knock on the door.
Felix, you see him turn around like
Felix.
Scrags. You see him turn around and look at the door. He looks very confused. He's looking around the room. It's like, oh, he kind of monitors. He's like, shit, who's in there? And then he yells, "Who is it?"
I yell back.
It's the milkman.
Who is this?
What do you mean? Who is this? You're not supposed to be here.
Well, what do you mean I'm not supposed to be here? I don't see any signs. I don't think you're supposed to be here.
How big is this crack, by the way?
You can fit right in.
Let's sneak
Menra's
in.
made it big enough that you can sneak in.
Unless
You're gonna have to
okay.
make me stealth checks to sneak
No,
in. but-
I didn't touch that crack.
What do I do with this turn?
Oh, you did. You did, regardless
okay.
of whether you wanted to or not. you did so well on your strength that you just plowed right through. Yeah. So he has no idea that you're in there.
Sorry.
Sneak up on him.
Are you implying that I snuck it, that I broke in here?
I'm saying that I was hired by the owner of this house to clean out any riffraff, and you're the first riffraff I've come across.
Hold on.
No initiative.
I was about to attack him.
Yep.
Cool.
Sorry.
Well, he still doesn't know you're there. He just knows.
Felix knocks everything over and just big racket, making our unknown friend here turn around.
Hi. Where's the bathroom?
Ooh, you know, roll persuasion.
And he yeah, you got to roll initiative. Either way, he's not happy that you're all here.
I think we need Ronnie for this.
Okay. Oh, I didn't change his name. Oh well. Okay. You get to go. Before you get to go though, you hear this man yell out, "You get in here, you bastards!" And then Scrags, you get to go first.
Oh no.
Scrags looks at it and goes, I knew it. I knew it. Is he? What is this guy? Is he a human or what?
He's a human.
Is he human?
Oh yeah.
Always a damn wizard in every fucking tower you go into. Scrag is going to jump him.
Okay.
First, he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on the fella. Which means I just do an additional D6 damage to him whenever I hit him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing short sword at him first. 22 to hit.
Oh, you hit.
He takes 9 piercing damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to stab him at him with the dagger. Oh, yeah, also an additional D6. Yeah. So 9 plus 6, 15 damage. First attack.
All right. Wow.
Okay. Now the second attack. 15. Does that hit?
That does hit.
All right. When I hit, I'm going to activate its ability, the Dagger of Venom. He needs to make a Constitution save. DC 14.
DC 14, and he fails it.
All right. Oh, it was 15 DC. But yeah, same difference.
Yeah, he still failed it.
He's going to take, on top of the normal damage, he's going to take an additional 2d10 poison damage.
Goodness.
And he's poisoned for 1 minute.
Boom, boom, boom.
He's dead. He's
So
dead.
first, the poison. 15 poison damage. He's poisoned, and he also takes 9 more normal damage. So 24 damage total from the second attack. And then, oh yeah, and also the D6.
Yes.
Yep. All right.
Another 3-6.
So rolling the dice, it says, oh, 2 more. And then I'm going to attack him with a short sword.
You can stop at this point.
He's
Oh,
dead
okay.
already.
Is he really? Is he dead?
So
He's
Try to kill him? No. I was gonna talk to him.
as you try to as you're skewering him, he says, "Oh, this isn't the last time you hear from me." And he falls. You however you want to do it.
The last time he goes, whatever, and I just stab him right in the neck.
All right.
I go, what? He's a wizard in a tower. He's clearly evil.
Look, you don't know that. We could have at least said hello.
Too late now. He's dead. Also, they're skeletons.
Well, that is a bad sign. I'll grant you that. All right.
Scrags, is that what you got? This guy's dead.
Hey man, I still have another attack.
All right. Got some movement, some attack. You hear the clicking clatter of 2 skeletons rise up from the bait behind you.
Then I'm gonna smack this boy with my short sword.
All right, you hit him.
7 more damage.
All right. Anything else?
That's it. His turn.
All right. Shavaris.
All right, so I take it that the second sarcophagus here is broken open because there's bad stuff coming in, right?
You hear the big stone sarcophagus come off of it, and you hear a big thump.
Yeah. I think I'm going to cast Moonbeam in the doorway.
Okay.
Now, I haven't used that spell before, but I think somebody else...
I have used Moonbeam
Can you,
before.
I mean, I can print it off here, but if you want to... Yeah, I cast it at level 2. That seems fine. Submit.
Essentially, you put it in its place, and anything that moves through it has to make I think, con save or a dex save.
Let me look at the
A
instructions.
con save. Yep, they must make a con save, or they'll take 2d10 radiant damage on a fail, or half as much on a successful. And shape changers will change back to their normal form. No, they take a disadvantage. Yeah. They if they fail, they revert back to their original form. And that's it. Also, if they move through it, they take the damage. And then on your turn, you can move it around.
And how big did you say the range was?
It is a single space. It's 40 foot high. A single space.
All right.
So
There you
5
go.
feet.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
There.
It's right there for you. You can.
It's right here.
I don't see it. Oh.
In
Here?
that ring.
Oh no, I was thinking about down here.
All right, you can move it. It's all yours.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It's all yours to move.
So we can all attack that one, and we'll slow this one up. It's about controlling the battlefield. Yeah.
That's assuming I'm smart enough to not just run through.
Yeah. Hopefully you won't run through it. And then I guess, yeah, I will position myself to better. Maybe can I flank that way through the doorway, perhaps? Yeah, I'll stand there, and then I'm done.
Okay. Felix.
Felix is going to go and she's just gonna go stand here and start crossbowing, really. Let's see. Crossbow. Okay, so that's to the one that's nearest
Okay.
Skags.
Okay. That hits. How do you want to do it?
She's just gonna knock his skull right off the top of his head, turn and crossbow the next guy. Haha.
Oh. Yeah.
And
Give me some damage.
12 it says.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I had no idea.
You can either do so you can do I would say 14 because we're doing twice.
Okay, 14.
14. And how do you want to kill this guy?
Same way that she did the first one. She just right at knocking their blocks off.
All right.
Says, "Come on, we've got to go and help the other two." And then she's going through the door. She's 5, 10, 15, 20. She'll be here.
Okay. Menrir.
Oh, resist.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start out by raging. And then I'm gonna roll an intelligence check to see if I'm smart enough to realize that I shouldn't just run for that one and attack it. I'll let you decide the DC.
It'll just be 15. So
Nice. I was like,
Yay!
you're just barely smart enough.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn around then and go through this door,
Okay.
unless it's
No,
locked.
it's not locked.
Well, I'm basically running for smashing through it. hearing that there wasn't being smart enough to realize, oh, that one I shouldn't attack. I would probably run in and attack whatever's in here because I heard. I'm assuming I heard that.
Yep,
Come
you
on.
heard the thump.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack that one.
Go for it.
Oh. One, please.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Oh. Goodness.
Nice.
Let's see.
Oh, you can just tell me how you do it.
What even is it?
You see in front of you, with the thing in sarcophagus. It's a zombie. Most of its face is missing.
Well, now more of its face is missing. It doesn't have a head. It's just gone.
All right, so that one is down.
And then I'm gonna. You've 10, so 10 more. I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
And hold on, I still haven't. Hold on.
Go for
Hold
it.
on. Can I still throw a javelin?
If it's do you get a bonus? Do you get 2 attacks per?
I get 2 attacks per round.
Yep.
Open the
Yep.
door.
Okay. Well, Then I'm gonna throw the javelin at this guy.
Okay, go for it. Oh, it hits. It goes. You do a really good job of making us go through the hole you made in the back.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. So now we got ourselves a zombie who
I didn't even
is
read
not
what
smart enough
Australia
to
wanted.
not walk through this. What'd you say that was,
What?
damage-wise?
2d10.
Oh, it's 2d10.
Yeah, I
They
can
make
roll
a
that.
con save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For it.
Okay.
I wasn't born in 48.
13.
13. All right.
Yep. Sorry.
He just,
13.
you're fine. And he just keeps on wandering through.
Down under.
The first thing he sees is you, and so he's gonna try to smack you around. Doubtful he'll do much, but he's gonna
Yep.
try. At Menrir, and it feels like the delicate touch of a petal has just.
What a fun! I still haven't taken damage.
He is. I mean, you can't tell that he's hurt because he's just kind of falling apart anyway. But he's falling apart.
He's falling apart more.
It's more fun. All right, Scrags.
Yes. There's
It's
so much.
Your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Oh, fuck that.
Go look for chests.
Could you go to
5, 10, 15. You know what? Actually, I can shoot from here because it's right in front of the
Yep.
hole.
It's big enough.
the Indie audio?
Yeah, I'm gonna longbow it then.
The
16.
All right, how do you do it?
Yeah, like an arrow comes out of the hole, just strikes it right in the side of the skull. Zombie falls over. And then Scraggs just turns around and walks back in.
All right, you have killed all the zombies.
All right.
In the room that Scraggs is in, full of.
Do you
scrolls and
dismiss the moonbeam? Or are you leaving that up?
I think I'll leave the moonbeam in case there's something we find. As long as it's up, I'll just.
I go stand in front of it because I want and just like stare longingly at the javelin, like just pacing, waiting for you to remove it.
If you move out of the way, I'll move it. If you move out of the way, I'll move the beam. You can get your javelin. There you go. I'll put it there. Okay.
All right, let's investigate this chest.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
The chest is open. It's just the poor guy didn't bother to lock his stuff.
No,
Oh.
it's
So I'm just I don't even say that. I go, ooh, this looks really like it could open.
You get you find those two things and that thing.
And what thing?
Oh, but it frees up on me. I hate it. Cards, I tell you. Cards.
Okay.
There you go.
Damn you, cards.
Okay.
Did you get that one?
Okay, I got a teleportation circle.
Ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
I got that spell, so that would be useful. Potion of gaseous form.
Ooh.
So let's see. Who wants a potion? And a cone of cold. So that's what I got. Was there supposed to be anything else?
Nope. I think you got everything you needed.
Yeah.
All right. So this chest is now empty.
Does anyone want a potion of gaseous form?
Not really. Sure, I'll take it.
I mean, it is good for like sneaking into someplace.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
you can become a fob.
All right. So yeah, you have scrolls and an empty chest in this room.
All right, so I'm gonna just look around at the tables and maybe we should also check out, make sure there's nothing else in the walls too. So
You can do a perception for this room if you want to.
okay.
There's no more holes in this wall. You do notice there's a notebook on the desk though.
I pick it up and look at it.
The notebook's got mostly a lot of notes that are kind of notes on like scrolls and some potion ingredients here and there. It looks like just a whole lot of notes that if you once you become a wizard, you might be able to understand a little bit better. But for now, you're like, I don't really know what that means. It's also got a map with a big red circle marked on it.
A map.
It's a map of the general area, not this building. A map of the general surroundings here.
Like the manor?
No, like the general countryside.
Okay. I just stuff them in unless anybody else wants a notebook and a map.
What kind of map you got here?
It's a map of the countryside.
Uh-huh. And what's on it?
Trees.
Uh-huh. Let me see it.
All right. God. I hand you the map.
Perfect. I put it in my pocket.
Oh, that's good, boss. I'm glad you have that.
I have a feeling the moonbeam is probably gone now.
Probably by now, yeah.
Doesn't it only last like a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you have a room with a door, some broken furniture. It's one of those doors that you lock from one side and not the other, so you can.
Is there anything in the sarcophagus?
Some goopy bits of zombie.
Okay.
Goopy bits of zombie.
That was the name of my high school band.
You walk into the next room, you got some tables full of junk, some more just scribbled on scrolls, and a chest. Oh, and a door.
That's hot.
The door that's hot, that's the same door that you saw earlier, and a door that just from looking at it, it's got a really big, it's one of those doors that just need one of those really big keys to open.
Let's investigate this here chest.
All right.
12.
Go hang up by a hot door.
You're not sure if it's trapped or not.
Oh, well.
Oh, hang on, I can check too. Let me make sure. Is it? I investigate it.
It's definitely trapped.
That is what you call a trapped chest. Do you see how that works?
Remember?
No, not really. Maybe
Everything
you
in
should
here.
open it and show me how it works.
Everything here is trapped, remember?
What kind of a trap is it?
It's another poison trap.
It will spray you in the face with poison if you try to open it.
Where's the button? Let me fucking touch the button.
All right, I get out of the way.
The turn off button.
You
You're
can
trying to like jam it.
stand in front of it.
Can use your thieves tools to try to disarm it. And you take not bad. Only three poison damage.
I'm gonna do that again. Oh, first I gotta pick.
Oh yeah, it comes and you open that chest right up.
I open it right up then.
Yep. And since you're there, I'll give you. Where are all these cards at?
Are you secretly a cartographer? Is that why you wanted the map?
Nah, I just wanted the map.
Don't know why this deck is saying that we're out of things, but it is. So you find yourself, I don't know what's up with this deck. You find inside a +1 scimitar, a spell scroll of Charm Person, and a fireball spell.
Ooh.
I pocket the scrolls. And then I go, found this sword.
Ooh, it looks nicer than my scimitar.
There you go.
Oh.
Did I see him pocket the scrolls?
You can do yeah, you definitely did. Your perception's hardly high enough. Yeah, no, you definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
Did I see it? Actually, it would have. My perception is 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
So even the fucking golden
He
sword.
wasn't very sneaky about it. He tried, but he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a door and a hot door.
Well, we only know what's behind the hot one.
You already know what's behind the hot door. That's true.
What's
made it all.
behind door number hot?
Is this door locked? Does it appear locked?
It is locked. Like I said, it's got one of those big keyholes for those big keys.
Big keyholes for the big key. Let's try to investigate the door.
While he's investigating the door, I'm going to try to, standing behind him, I'm going to try to, like, just sleight of hand. But I'm going to take the scrolls from him, but I'm going to be just like, all right, let me see. I want to make sure it's not, you know, I'm going to try.
Beat my passive perception.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh,
all right, you
I
did
think
it.
that does, yeah.
So I take those spells and I go, I think you've got it. I think you're doing a great job. Okay. You just open that right up. You're good. And I walk back over.
Or whatever, you look at this door and it baffles you. You don't know why, but this door baffles you. You think it might be a boat.
It's always a boat.
Could you maybe use the fog potion and go through the keyhole and open it up from the other side?
Why would I waste a potion?
I get an 11. Does that help?
It's got a big keyhole in it.
All right. I'll take this trap if it's got one. I will thieves tool it.
Oh yeah, no, that you unlock it pretty
Okay.
easily. Make it into. You can see into the next room. It has a very big arcane circle in it.
Ooh.
Do I have any idea what that might do?
You can roll an Arcana.
I'm gonna call the druid over too, because I'm gonna be like, maybe you want to take a look at this?
The aspiring
I'll
wizard
help.
needs help.
Okay.
Is that your roll? That is your roll.
If you're giving it to me with advantage, then it's a 23.
You don't quite. At least you, as a fighter, don't have.
There's more cracks. This is all crack it up.
Do I see it? The crack?
Your passive perception is
10.
10. Yeah, it's a pretty big crack. It's about
And I have a
size.
Okay. Well, time to demolish. 17.
You just get stuck there. You're stuck. Like your arms kind of trying to get your arms in there. Oh, you have Oh, I forget you have.
Yeah, I have advantage in breaking things with strength strikes.
Yeah. You can make a tunnel that goes all the way to this other crack there.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go into the gnome-sized tunnel. Do I see anything else in this tunnel, or is it just?
All it does is loop back into the teleportation circle.
You know, I'm really a little confused about why, if you had doors, you would want a tunnel.
I love that word. I don't know.
Well, the tunnels weren't that big until Menrir made them that big.
Maybe they were just for spying on before.
I guess. Well-
You do notice that certain parts of this house have a lot of spiders in them, and might give you a clue as to where they come from.
Mm.
Uh,
Don't we still have a room to open?
No.
Oh no, you pretty
Yeah.
much. Oh yeah, you still do have a room to open.
Oh yeah, we do. We still have that one.
I forgot about that room.
I didn't.
so I'm gonna go back. I guess we go all back.
And you all tried opening, right?
I
door
didn't
in
try
front
opening
is-
this one.
Well, there's two doors actually.
Yeah.
So, I guess, was this the one that was locked or unlocked?
It's not locked. Yeah, it's not locked.
All right, I'm gonna check it for traps.
It doesn't have any traps, but when you pull on it, it's you can't open it. Like it's not a trap, but it's almost like it's barred from the other side.
Oh, and the other one is really hard, huh? All right, so let's go together, Skags, and see if we can't open this hard one together. If we
I'm gonna push in this door.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah, you just break on it. You Kool-Aid mean that shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Or we could do it that way. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So let's.
Just walk through it.
I'm gonna lay on the bench,
Walk on.
table, or whatever.
I'm going to investigate.
It's definitely trapped.
All right, this
and
one is.
you from experience, you know that this is an explodey trap.
Oh well, I'm out of here.
All right, so this is the one that goes kaboom. You want to do this together? Scrags?
Sure.
All right.
I was muted. I've been muted for like 5 minutes now.
Oh.
All right, so let's thieves' tools at 23 with the both of us.
23 with the both of you. Yeah, you open that up.
All right.
No problem.
Yeah.
And I don't know why the cards are just not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So, you find inside a scroll of Ray of Enfeeblement, a gold pouch, and a scroll for protection from poison.
That one I really like. I pass the gold to Scrags and say, split this up with the other guys. I know I've been taking a lot.
Scrags, you can roll a d20, and the amount of gold is what you get times 10.
Okay. 170 gold.
Ooh, yeah. She's just giving it all away.
The math is easier if you give her 20.
Well, that assumes he's not just gonna keep
I think
it.
it needs a drink.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
She said between the three of us, first of all, so I give everybody 50 gold and I keep all the rest.
Yep. Scrag,
I'm happy with what I got, so I am
I
more
love
than
that.
happy with this.
What I love is that Scrags gave everybody every piece of gear he got. And the one time he pocketed something, he got robbed. He gave you all so much stuff.
Would you like the cursed sword back?
Nope. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, well,
You got
did
the map.
anybody want a cursed sword? You got the map.
The map. What does the map even do?
We don't know. It could be exciting.
You don't know yet.
It might be our next adventure.
Scraggy's map.
We can take if you want, I can give it a check of some sort.
What check would that be?
You can do like a history check to see like if you know the area or whatnot. But
I'll help you since I've been spent hundreds of years wandering the wilderness.
All right. So between the two of us, it's a 20 then.
yeah, so Menrir at least knows exactly where this place is and could get you there with no problem.
Put that one.
Cool.
Oh, so there's another place.
Sure.
Do I know where this place is?
It's quite like it's a journey from here. It'll take you at least like a week travel to get there. So it's gonna take you a while to get there.
All right.
Anything else
what
you want
is
to
it?
do?
What's in the area?
What's in the area? It's a forest. The thing that's circled is it looks like a shrine of some sort. From the it's obviously kind of it's a handwritten map, but it looks like there's just forest around it and like a little shrine. From what you can tell, you don't know the name of the shrine or like to who it's for or whatever. You just know that you know how to get there.
Have we looked in this crack over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that one takes you back over to this place.
Okay.
Hmm. I think.
think we're done.
The only thing we haven't used
are
is
weird.
Say
the only
what?
thing we haven't looked at is the teleportation circle.
Well, we can look at it all day, but I can't turn it on, and I don't think any of you can either.
And we wouldn't know where we'd end up.
That's true.
So,
That's up to you all.
I say we go to a place on the map.
You want to go to a place on the map?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go to the place on the map.
All right. That is gonna have to wait till next week.
Woo.
I'm up for a road trip.
Yeah.
all right. Off we go.
All right.
And-
Till next week.
Yeah.
I will say on your way, as you're getting yourselves your steeds and whatnot to travel to the to your next place, you get a letter from not a letter, sorry. You bump into a caravan of soldiers, looking specifically for 4 of you. They've heard you help with Bilka's Bilka's laboratory, and they are requesting your aid.
All right. So when I see a bunch of soldiers coming for me, I run.
She's in the hedges.
Okay. So they end up talking to Shavaris, mostly because she's the only one who seems friendly enough.
Fair enough.
And isn't a big rock.
Yeah, but it's in the Bank Rock. And they explain to you that the local king's daughter, one of the princesses, have been kidnapped, and they would like your help to rescue her.
Oh.
So for next time, you have the option to continue on your journey towards your shrine, or to help out the king. It's up to you all.
The shrine ain't going nowhere.
True enough. If we help out the king, he might feel
King's
very.
got lots of money. That's all I'm saying.
Might be willing to hand out some pardons.
Well,
Why
look,
would you need a pardon? What pardon? Now hold on a minute.
You're insinuating something.
Are you insinuating that because I'm a goblin that I've done something wrong?
Oh no, don't you notice how she always dodges anyone who looks like authority? I mean, she is in a hedge. Just a guess.
I come out and I say, well, look, I got out. I did my time. I'm just a little bit sketchy with the authority figures ever since.
Let's say, so hold on a minute. You saying you've got some kind of bounty on your head?
No, I'm saying I already did my time.
But
And
you
when
hide from the guard every time they come by.
She just it's
just in case, it's just sort of a knee-jerk thing at this point.
they might be just
Uh-huh.
rounding up people who match her description, you know.
Or, they might be someone looking for my mother.
Oh.
Now, why would somebody be looking for your mother?
She gives out thieves' tools a lot.
Uh-huh. Go on. And where do you say she'd hang out around?
Trust me, you don't want to run into my mother.
No, I don't.
We all got crazy family.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I look at you with a weird, like as weird of a look as a big like stone giant could give you. I'm not actually that big. I'm only like 5 feet tall. I was
Do you
constructed.
want to kiss Petunia? And I put Petunia right up to you and let her go and play on your tree.
On Sway, yeah, sure.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
she
nice.
cute?
And on that happy scene.
I'm a big softie, so
No, this is fun. We squished them.
You squished a lot of things this time.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to up it a little bit.
yeah.
Well, yes.
Also, now we have tons of spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have to make it. Give us.
Oh, that's a yeah. Well, the thing is, and so we're gonna end it here, but you do have a spell for teleportation circles.
Oh, it's for the circles, not just for teleportation. Oh, this. Okay, I thought it was like we
so
draw
we
a
can
circle.
go back.
Yeah. Once I'm good enough to copy it, but I suppose I could just. I
mean,
suppose.
can I offer the radical idea that we level up every session because we're not going to do this for this long, and it would be kind of stupid and fun.
How long are you going to be quarantined?
I don't know, what, 5 or 6 more weeks, maybe.
It's
Do you
true.
think? Do you think it's only going to be 5 or 6 more weeks?
Well, I guess I'm ahead of you guys. We started in mid-March.
Yeah, we're barely getting started here. If you're lucky.
We're reopening here.
Yeah, I don't know when my life goes well. I don't know. I guess if they have people who stay at work, okay, maybe every other session.
Well, we already have the XP system.
Yeah.
In place.
Oh, where is that being tracked?
R&D is tracking it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Well, for today, that's what I got for
I
you.
will never waste a slot on find traps again. When I prep my spells. This was fun, guys. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. A lot of interesting characters.
Did any of us get any extra XP for character things?
Yeah, we'll actually, so we'll give you 1,000 XP for making it through this part of the house, and then we'll give you each of you are combining another 500 for your excellent character development this time.
And what's our base that we're starting from?
So you were at, I think, you needed 9,000 more to get to your next level, and you had 3,000 for the last time. I guess 3,000 from this one because there's 4 of you at 5, and then 1,000. So you're about 3,000 XP from your next level up.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Like the map is going to be like 2,000 ish to get through all the things, and then extra bits for role playing and.
Okay.
I will say, like, I didn't expect you to dig through the tunnels. The tunnels are made to be like gnome and weasel size, so that you can explore ahead and find things ahead of time, not to just
bash through.
Well,
but
that's what you get for.
Well, that's like that's why you don't give over 3rd grade math level problems to parties.
I'm literally made to break things.
Oh, you did a good job. I'm gonna have to put some like arcane stones that you can't get through or something.
Yeah, like I have advantage on strength checks in the involve push, pull, or lift, or breaking objects, and if I attack a wall, stone wall where I've identified a weak spot, I do double damage.
Yeah. Nope, I did not know that, which is why I didn't expect you to just dig through. But
But for next
It's
time.
in my character sheet.
for next time, I know that you will just break through all the walls
And doors.
So don't put any more cracks for you to get through.
Also,
Don't put cracks unless you want to hide them really well.
Yeah.
I thought the
Don't
time.
hide them on the map,
Yeah.
basically.
By the way, I thought the timing, like how long it took to complete this, was very well. It was nice,
Yeah.
compact.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, well done. We didn't like leave with things undone
Mm-hmm.
because we had long battles, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a hard balance to do stuff in the same
Yeah.
amount of time.
So you have so things to think about is you have the dying words of
The
your
mage.
friend here.
Yeah.
And-
Nah, he's dead.
You do realize he was a necromancer, right?
And he's a dead necromancer. They bring stuff back from the dead. They don't come back from the dead.
So he's a necromancer.
Not Jesus.
Ooh.
It's a book. Yeah.
Fell through a time warp. Yeah. Plain.
Never heard of that guy. Is he also a necromancer?
No, he was a lich.
Oh.
Yeah, he's basically like a lich.
Creepy.
Well, I wouldn't even call him a lich because he's still alive.
No, Jesus fits the definition of a lich. He's
Like,
not a
don't
zombie,
you
he's a
think
lich.
I don't know about that.
This is getting some really D&D geeky side
Yeah.
conversations. So I think we're gonna wrap it up there.
Yes.
All right.
So let me just say goodbye to the people watching. Thank you, whoever was typing rude things in the chat. That's very on brand. And thanks to our wonderful dungeon master and all the gaming skills, and to all the players. Say goodbye from me and goodbye from the party. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Smart asses.
Get to bed.